Innovative.
I'm Cool Ass Cam, the coolest motherfucker on the planet, and today I'm here with the homies, and we want to talk some shit and laugh.
Yeah.
With that being said, make sure you tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture. See, I almost forgot some of that shit.
You do great every time.
Not today.
Though.
Stop brown nosing.
She has scissors in her hand.
So, who I got in the building with me today?
And I know y'all miss me. I've been gone, but it's the purest, the dopest, the China White in the motherfucking building. I am back, you guys. As always, find me on Instagram. All the links will be in my bio if there are any. I have had requests for my OnlyFans, but I am retired, so stop asking me. Thank you. But yes, I'm back, guys. I'm back. I was dying, and then I smoked a blunt and got high, and now I'm back.
Afro man. What's good? It's Tony Grams. Follow me on IG at Tony Grams, TONY_GRAMS. And we in here about to talk some shit. Like, get it going.
And laugh at Tony.
No, that's just his stuff. No, I'm about to, don't get bodied. I'm about to body you. No, we chilling though.
I'm Clarissa. You can find me on Instagram as Tallblackgirl. That's Tallblackgirl. And I'm new here. I'm very new here.
How tall are you?
I'm 6 feet.
Are you? That's nice. I like that name. I'm 6 foot when I'm in heels, but that's about it.
I put on
5'9".
about 6'4".
That's lit. I didn't even think
That's
I
like, what,
stood
4
up next to
inches?
you.
I remember the first time I met her at the comedy store. I was just in front on a Monday, just standing there and looking around, and I just saw she was the only other person way across the crowd that was I see we made eye contact over everybody else, and it was just
yeah,
hey,
tall people problems.
That shit was hilarious.
How are you doing over there? You good up here?
Yeah. It was we just have been cool ever since.
That's what's up.
Tall people unites.
Did you give yourself that name, or did someone give you that name?
I went through a couple of IG names, and that's what I finally. I do a joke about it. How people sometimes they mistake me for a boy, and so I said I'm just gonna wear a shirt that says "Tall Black Girl," so then nobody get it confused. And then that's how I got the name.
Okay. What is this? Me?
The echo.
Why is my phone the only one that's actually making sound though? Is it because I have a fucking Android? Is that what we're gonna do?
An Android.
No, for real. I'm turning it all the way down.
And then the mic is off, right?
I have the mic off. Yes.
Yeah, so maybe that's Cam's phone.
No, mine all the way over here, bro.
But somebody's mic. But somebody's mic has to be on though.
My mic is on.
No. I'm saying one of us have to have a mic on in order for the audience to hear.
Somebody left their phone.
No, because it's coming from my phone. What I'm trying to say is I can't turn it down all the way. I'm sorry. We said we were not going to do this, but
we did. And we doing it. Here we are.
Here we go.
And here we are.
It takes up 10 minutes of every episode.
Fuck all that.
Telling people how we don't know what we doing.
Yeah. Not with this live thing, because they be changing it all the time. It be new shit going on all day long. All day long.
So it's been good. What's been going on with everybody?
Everybody's surviving this weather.
Man, it just started raining and shit.
Right? Hard
that shit was raining hard.
That was
hard.
Everybody in from voting.
And the wind and shit. That made me forget about.
Is that how you feel?
Election day.
I felt like they did that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
They just triggered the rain because that was.
I do think that's what they do with the weather, though. I will have to say.
No,
I think that
a lot
shit
of
is
people was oh, I forgot
planned as fuck.
Voting today.
Everybody sit down when it get real cold and rainy. Everybody just go in the house.
Okay, it's hard to wake up.
I can dig it.
You just roll over and stay asleep, if you
can.
It's layup weather.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'll sleep all day in this weather. Stop playing.
Put a movie on just to fall asleep on it.
I think I watched Avatar twice the other day.
Ooh, I love Avatar, and the new one's finna come out.
December.
I'm ready.
Come out this Friday.
Yes, Wakanda forever. Wakanda for you think so? You think they move that fast? It hasn't even came out yet.
I watched. It was a few movies I watched the day before, but
yeah, but the copy that comes up is trash.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
you gotta
true.
go watch that shit in the theater.
That's true.
You gotta you know, like when Black Adam came out, I went to the theater. I had to
It
get
was
the
a-
full effect of
hey,
that
but
movie.
the one on
Was
the
it
Fire
good?
Stick,
It was good.
I like
hey,
it.
the one on the Fire Stick, the first day was like studio quality.
Nah, man, it's the one that say, what's that shit called?
The one I seen it say shit.
It's like the betting, like the cricket betting and shit like that, the overseas betting. They be having slots and shit like that that pop up on the screen on the videos, and I'm like, bruh, I could not fuck with this.
Nah, the first day I was like that, and Halloween. The new Halloween they put up was like the damn, like you got a DVD. It's not, it's no like ads, no subtitles. It's like the fucking, they just like put that shit on Fire Stick or something. So it's like, I haven't been to the movies for it. I think the last movie I saw
That's
was
the new
Batman.
bootleg.
The last movie I saw at the theater
Basically.
was the Batman. Like that was the last movie I saw at the theater.
Dang, I can't remember the last one I saw.
And before that, it was Halloween Kills. Like last year, October.
I don't like the
I've
movies
only
either.
seen two
My ass will
movies,
fall
and
asleep.
I was a movie head. Like
I be in the motherfucking sleep.
I've only fell asleep on a couple movies.
I do it way too
I
often.
fell
I'd
asleep
rather
on,
not waste money.
The Lord of the Rings.
Just to fall
that's
asleep.
I watched that Jordan Peele movie, and I
Nope.
I know. I tried this. I did stay
Get
up
Out?
through it. No, the
Nope.
one with the.
It's called Nope.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm like, no, Frank. Yeah, that's the one. No.
You're like, nope, no, not that one. Nope, no. Okay, yeah, no.
Oh. Watch for it.
You just all be like, thank you.
But yeah, that was the last one I saw, and I tried to stay up just to see if it would ever make sense, and that's the only reason I stayed up to the end. And
Did it make sense?
No, it didn't.
Shit.
Like, I still don't know what that shit was.
Somebody in my movie
So it
group,
wasn't an alien? It wasn't a spaceship?
I was
somebody in
just
my
like-
alien,
I've never seen it.
Somebody in my Facebook group just this morning, and I have a movie Facebook group, and
Oh,
he
I
just did
bet
like
you
a
do.
whole post about it. Like he just watched it, and he was like, pretty much, I feel like it was for people that like to be fancy
Shade.
and how they break down movies. But he was like, in just some regular shit, it's just a regular, it's a slow burn alien movie. Like he was like, honestly, like that was, he literally made that post at like 6 a.m. or something. I was like,
Yeah.
that's some real shit. It's just
I don't know.
because
it
you don't
was-
realize what the fuck it is. Does your shit turn into a blimp? And,
It was lacking aliens for me. Like it could have.
but that was the alien.
Oh,
I
is
get
that the
that.
one where it was like in the field? There was like a.
It seemed like he
Yeah,
could have
he's
went
like
more
with the horses.
paranormal, and it would have made sense if he went like more paranormal. But
But
he
I
went
guess
straight
that was-
alien.
That's crazy. I remember a little bit of it.
Man, I like
That shit was, yeah.
It was strange. It was very strange, but it kind of added up and made sense of like, oh, okay, like it's not a.
Yes,
It's
Panther
not
this
a-
It made
weekend.
Because even it
sense.
made sense when it was like that's not even a UFO, that's the actual alien.
It made sense that it was a movie that he made. That's the only thing that made
And that
sense to
too,
me.
that too. He's like the new M. Light Shyamalan. M. Shyamalan.
No,
King.
what's the other guy? Not. I can't remember his name.
Stephen King?
Is that the one that did all the weird ass fucking movies back in the
Scary.
day
Tim
and the
Burton.
books and too?
No,
Huh?
Tim Burton.
Tim
did
Burton.
more
Not
like-
Tim Burton, but his more Disney,
Yeah, he's
scary.
more
Yeah,
like- he's
he
more
was good
whimsical,
too.
And Stephen King did the freak shit.
Right.
Like it is Stephen King.
Yeah, Stephen King.
What is it? Shit, a lot of shit. Like
Christine.
Christine.
Who did Carrie?
I don't even watch scary movies, so
I don't know
I'm just
who
gonna
did
exit
Carrie.
out this
I'm
conversation.
not sure who did Scary. I love scary movies. That's my shit.
I only watch them in the daytime.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I like Clive Barker.
Yeah, he's one of
Clive
he's
Barker.
a slept on because he's a slept on favorite. Hellraiser, fucking like
And Wes
Nightbreed.
Craven, too.
Yeah, but no, Wes Craven gets his flowers though because it's Freddy. Everybody,
But not
fucks
away
Freddy.
from Freddy. The People Under the Stairs. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that's a cult
Yeah.
classic.
John Carpenter
Don't watch
to me,
that.
I like.
I'm not setting myself up to watch
Yeah.
nothing
I like John
scary. I don't give a
Carpenter,
fuck.
John
I think that shit
Carpenter,
is
a lot of his shit
stupid.
like came true. Like a lot of his shit was almost like predictions of like what the world was going, what the world would become later on.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of that shit. Like even Escape from New York, we damn near at that right now. Where like they
We're
quarantine.
definitely in Handmaid's
they-
Tale right now.
See, look, see. I'm trying to
This
get to
shit
never ending
sounds
story.
scary. I don't even want to know.
You haven't seen Handmaid's Tale?
No,
That's just if you-
I'm telling you, if
I haven't seen
anybody
it since
knows
a
me,
kid.
I do
I
not
haven't seen
do
it since
scary
a kid.
movies. I will fucking not. I'm not doing no Halloween shit. Don't ask me to go to the Not Scary Farm. Nothing scary. Nothing.
You scared
Period.
of that
I
bullshit?
for real. I even told.
There's a nigga in a suit
I even
that's
told my
getting a
little boo.
paycheck, that's
I even
getting
told
an
my little
hourly
boo.
wage to
There's
run
this
away.
movie that's about to come out, and we saw the commercial. And he was like, "Ooh." I was like, "Shit, you better go ask your other girlfriend to take you, cause I ain't taking you. I'm not gonna go with you. I'm not watching it. I don't care." You better find one of them other little hoes who like scary movies because it ain't gonna be me. Or you're just not gonna watch it. I don't know. Or you're gonna watch it by yourself. Or with one of your homeboys. But it ain't gonna be me. That's for sure.
One of your homeboys.
All that cuddling that, no. Oh, I got you. You'll be safe.
You need your homeboys.
Whoever.
This nigga can't
But it will not be me. I'm nervous now.
Well, fine then. When the area starts,
You need your
all
homeboys.
you had to do was say that. I already knew what he was saying. He's stupid with that one. That's like that was a reference to South Central. Like, look, I just need
OG
some time
Bobby
to
Johnson.
think. I need some time. Just you need your homeboy. He's like, nigga, you in high school, nigga? Leave this nigga alone. But yeah, there's a lot of scary shit that's classic though. I feel like, you know, like people should fuck with or watch at least once. Like you should watch People Under the Stairs.
No.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I wouldn't suggest it.
No.
I wouldn't suggest it.
It's a classic from the era too when LA was like old
No.
LA.
Do you guys remember a movie called Baby with the Long Chin?
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Baby with the long chin.
I think
I ain't never heard of shit like
You ever
that.
heard of Baby with the long chin?
it's
bro?
kind of like
Baby
That
with
sounds,
the long
that
chin.
sounds like a nigga in the club after hours. Hey, baby, you know the one over there, baby with the long chin.
Yeah.
Like a nigga trying to like tell his homie about like she said she with it. She said she with it though. She said she with it though. Who? Baby with the who? Natalie Nunn, nigga. Natalie Nunn. Nigga, baby with the long chin.
oh shit.
Horrible. Just.
Oh,
my
Mac
gosh.
tonight. Oh, Mac tonight.
Tonight.
Oh my goodness.
You don't remember Mac tonight? That was before
No.
you. He was like he used to be the McDonald's like the cool like kind of like McDonald's commercial dude. He was like a
He was
dude
a
in a
moon
suit.
in a suit.
He was a suit, like, and he had the moon head with the shades on. and
It was
he
one of their
yeah.
failed
Wow.
marketing campaigns.
But he was like one of the best like ones. That's the
Yeah,
weird
but
part
it
of why
still
it
failed.
failed. Like that
Yeah,
shit,
but it
like,
still failed.
he was he was dope. Mac Moon, Max Headroom, Spuds McKenzie. Nigga, that was the 80s. Look, you remember Spuds
He did.
McKenzie.
He said
he's
that
dated
was
himself.
the
I'm not.
80s.
Hey,
I do remember that though.
you do
First
remember
off.
Spud McKenzie? Spud McKenzie was the shit.
The 80s.
Look, that 80s. It's like, goddamn movie.
I just remember
Right.
being born at the end of them motherfuckers. So
You were born in the 80s too, Cam?
Yeah.
You too?
85.
She.
81.
Yeah.
I started this gangster
81.
shit. Nigga.
81.
Oh, that.
I
That's our battle
was born
every
in a
time.
cabin. Nigga,
In a barn? What would it sound like?
in a manger. All the people bought herbs and frankincense and myrrh. Them niggas
I'm
say
sick.
frankincense and jasmine and myrrh. Like bring me some fucking some. What's that shit? Some sage.
Some cool water.
Bring
This
me
nigga wants some cool water.
Bring me some
Nigga, they ain't got no
water.
cool waters.
Look, bring me some
I
sage.
remember the cool water.
Look, you remember the cool water?
What the fuck is that?
You are really.
She's
94.
She's uninformed. I know people that was
94.
born in 91.
I'm 94.
96 that know what's up.
I don't want to feel this old.
Yeah, these motherfuckers, I know those like 96 motherfuckers that be like, yeah, you know the.
Not at all.
I'd be like, oh, you know that shit? Like, they was observing.
But that's because their parents were probably older.
Yeah.
Because my parents were young, as well
My
as.
mom was young. I
you
think
know?
that's why like I knew a lot of like shit of just everything.
So you've always been old and your mom.
Pretty much. Like we just think my mom was like brother and sister. It's like by the
He was
time
one
I
of them babies where they say he got an old soul.
He got an old
Benjamin Button.
Ginger Button nigga, damn. Gregory Hines. I was Gregory Hines.
do look like Gregory
That was the first nigga I was ever compared to as a child. Motherfuckers used to be like, oh, he look like
Wasn't he? Didn't he tap dance and
He was,
shit?
he was,
Can
the,
you look
he
him
was
up?
the main tap dance nigga.
I wanna see
He was
this
the
person.
premier.
I wanna see.
That nigga was like the Hollywood.
looks like him?
Low key, he was like the #1 black man in Hollywood for like the 80s and the 90s up until like he started Like Gregory Hines was that nigga, like for real.
Well,
Yeah,
let me
he was
see
up there
that
with like a
nigga.
Bill Cosby nigga
Yeah,
at that time.
exactly. Yeah, he was like the man.
I
he
know
was
Bill
over,
Cosby.
Niggas was like aspiring to be a fucking
I know
Gregory
Bill
Hines.
Cosby. What?
With
Nah.
Sweet Freedom, and when he in like the video Sweet Freedom with Michael
Don't he look like
McDonald.
Tony?
He does. That's your father. Oh my god.
Go through
That
some
is
other pictures though. Go through
hilarious,
some more.
right.
No, that's the one, bro. That's you right there.
Oh my god. Look, both of them in the frame.
Look, he got the
Look,
shades. Look, he
say
always had the
cheese.
shades.
That's funny. That he does.
Nigga Gregory Hines.
That nigga was like,
Look at the young picture right there where he got the hand on his face. That's
that's the
Tony.
fro, the same little fro, the soft fro. It ain't an afro, it's a soft fro.
Wow, no, he
Yeah.
didn't got that soft hand on his forehead. That is funny as fuck.
Just the,
Haven't you seen?
like this?
But it's like that's like a
It's
model,
like,
you know, it looks like he's leaning on it, but he's not.
Like what did she tell him in Napoleon? And she was like, and just slide your fist under your chin. And he was like you just sit there with it like. That shit, but that was the first person I was ever compared to when I was like 3.
Is he a singer?
He was a tap dancer.
Oh, a tap dancer.
And he was like the premier
That's
tap
tight.
dancer, actor, and he was in like a man. Like they even gave him. He was in Eva Destruction. Remember Eva Destruction?
That's what we need to do. We need to do.
Waiting to
Tony, you
exhale.
need to
He
do
was in
a-
Waiting to Exhale.
Tony, you
he
need
was
to
the
do
one
a
that she was
segment.
trying to get.
You need to do a history lesson segment.
I do that shit.
History lesson
That nigga was
with
in
Tony
Rage in
Jones.
Harlem.
There in the corner.
That nigga was
That's
in Rage
him,
in
right?
Harlem, right here. That nigga was in Rage in Harlem. He was in with Forrest Whitaker. Him and Forrest Whitaker was brothers. Fucking, I don't know how they make him and Forrest Whitaker brothers, but
they figure out a way.
they figured a way. I think they had the same mom or something. And then, but he was in a gang of movies, like I said, Waiting to Exhale. He had like a lot of shit with Billy Crystal in the '80s. That they did like a lot of stuff together. So, but that girl, like the older women, like when my mom, we'd be like at like the store. Oh, he looked just like Gregory Hines. I swear to God, I heard that when I was like 4 or 5 o'clock. Like I mean 4 or 5 years. I said 4 or 5 o'clock. When I was like 4 or 5 years old. Like when I was 4 or 5 o'clock, nigga. Y'all niggas got it, nigga. It's that weed lean.
Pass
nigga.
the blunt, Tony.
I
Right.
didn't even hit it yet.
Pass the blunt. Put the lean away.
Hey, we only been recording for like 15
Lean
minutes, nigga.
away.
Don't lie.
This is gonna be a good show.
Put the child lock back on his ass.
Right. Hide it.
Put it in my purse.
Like, I'll give you some later if you just be quiet. Y'all
That
get
part.
2 drops later.
It's the just be quiet for me.
Gregory Hines.
And Arthur.
And Arthur.
And Arthur.
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view.
Listen to your heart.
Hey.
Right? Listen to the rhythm.
The rhythm of the street. Don't.
You see the little, you see how I was trying to do the like,
Wonderful type of day.
You should have it ready for when Tony's about to do
We need a drop. We need a button. And be
please,
like, hey.
Find the trap. Find the trap version. You know it's a trap version. Please find it.
man, definitely.
or a reggae version. I'm down with that too.
Oh my god.
That shit is hilarious.
Oh man. Whew, y'all. So
That was just, that was probably the get back from when you said I look like the nigga from Houdini earlier.
Hey, this nigga, look,
What's
pull up
that?
the nigga from Houdini. Just real quick, so she,
he said since we pull this shit up.
Yeah, that's what she can see.
I gotta be fair because I told him I was gonna get him back for that shit.
I did forget too. That's just so funny though. But he do. That picture looked like, there's a bunch of niggas I compare Cam to that. He looked like the nigga from Houdini. He like remind me of Spyro from Original Gangsters. That's what I always go with though. He was like, see you later, Mr. Bookman. That nigga drove off with the finger.
I want to look like somebody. Not really, but who I look like.
You look
Nobody.
Like a nigga, you look like a nigga that's
fucking
getting on my
right.
last
I look
nerve.
like the motherfucking China White. That's
Look
right.
like- oh,
Okay.
Let me use your tray.
Matter of fact, quick shout out to Essentials by Elise.
Essentials.
Y'all know me. I got my eyebrows tatted, y'all.
Tatted?
Cause I'm that bitch.
You got them tatted?
How long they
Yes.
last?
It's like a tattoo.
Forever?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like a tattoo, like with a tattoo gun.
Oh, nigga, you wildin'. I only knew
I got a
Vietnamese
face
girls.
tattoo. What's up?
I knew like Vietnamese girls like in high school that those were the only like girls I ever known to like. Other than like of course like cho, but they usually draw it on the chola.
Yeah.
Like but
That's what it looks like right now.
Vietnamese
Wait,
girls
what
I
did you
knew
say?
like
A
always.
chola?
Yeah.
A chola?
Chola.
You said a chola?
That is true, kind of.
Chola?
Yeah.
Yeah, chola.
Oh, you know her, TB.
Saying like I'm from Mississippi or something.
TB
You
though.
said it like you was lacking pigmentation.
That's
Like I was from
That's
Nashville.
look.
Like I was from
Cam,
Nashville, Tennessee.
put the camera back on you. That's TB.
On me?
TB. That's his type. That's his type. You'll turn a chola into a senorita, huh? Put her. You don't be having them in check.
Loco.
I instantly got Justin Timberlake, Senorita. Senorita.
You don't want no
She
bullshit.
got the Rosarita. She got Rosarita in the can. The Rosarita beans.
Rosarita beans.
Teach
The
me
refried beans, bro.
Yeah. My mom used to buy them motherfuckers.
Damn.
Like, why is you buying these? Like, I would just make them and put cheese on them and just eat them with chips.
Because all you got to do is put them in the pot.
Yeah, I put
And
them
you
in the
just,
pan.
you just heat them up.
Rosarita.
And then once it's cooked,
Yeah,
you eating
yeah,
everything with beans until them motherfuckers gone.
Y'all seen all those posts? Y'all seen all those posts about the during Halloween and they were making like costumes and like what you would have. Oh, I was just looking at Tony. Tony's would say the Arthur glasses, a chain, and a grab a leaf. He's forever rolling up, and I just never see him spark a blunt though.
And you ain't gonna see it.
The Arthur glasses.
crazy.
See that with the Arthur glasses.
The Arthur glasses,
not
the
gonna see
chain.
it.
Oh, and
So
probably,
get used to it.
a pro club. You got to throw a pro club in there.
Pro club. I got back on my pro club shit.
I don't
'cause
even
got
know
off
where
on
to
it for
find a
while.
good pro club.
Yeah, you gotta go find a good
Oh,
Korean.
anywhere.
Gotta find a good
Long
Korean.
Beach fashion, right?
You
I'm
find
about to
you
say
a-
Long
yeah,
Beach fashion.
Right next to El
on
Pollo
Long
Loco.
Beach.
Nigga,
Yeah.
I stopped there at least once a day, once every 2 days.
That's horrible.
It really is, but I'll be like, I don't give a fuck.
But
I feel
I will
like
have to say,
'cause-
from a woman's point of view, y'all are like really like cheating yourself because of white polo, black polo, fresh. Oh, that shit is very sexy.
A white polo?
It works, and it's only like $6. Like,
Where they
just
got
do
those
it.
at?
Like,
Do it.
fuck. I meant, you know.
Oh, you
a
said
fucking-
polo.
Yeah, well, whatever. Pro club. Yeah.
Profile. I was like a polo. Where they got? They
Pro
selling
club.
$6 polo.
Well,
shit?
because they have
Look,
there's
it's
a brand
like,
that's
nigga,
called
what is
it's
that?
called like Pro Polo or
Pro.
something
They got
like
Pro
that.
5. And then
Whatever, I
they got
don't
like
know.
I was usually that
But
Polo USA.
that's
shit
the way to go,
That they got at Ross.
because-
You talking about that shit they got at Ross?
No, I wasn't
Next to the
talking about
Pumas.
You're stupid.
The
Not-
Polo.
not-
It's
not
like
us,
Polo
but-
USA.
not the
Hey,
us,
low key, it's like 3 different kind of polos.
But
You got
then
the Ralph
somebody-
Lauren,
Right.
and then you got the U.S. polo.
And then you just got
Us,
regular.
No, the one you talking about.
Yeah.
The U.S. Polo, what?
USA or US or something.
Yeah, it's
US
U.S. polo.
polo. Yeah, I
That's
know
the
what
one.
you're talking
But
about.
they said I think that one is actually older than. They said that one dates back before fucking Ralph Lauren shit, or before like a lot of them. It's supposed to be the original one, but it's like
Yeah,
it just, and they probably sold it, and that's how it ended up in Ross because somebody probably sold it for like $1 billion or some shit, and was like,
But
I
all
don't give
that
a fuck
extra
about no
shit,
legacy.
like your shirt doesn't have to say Burberry, doesn't have to say Nike. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah,
Shit,
as long as your shit is
just
fresh.
gotta be clean.
Right.
Yeah, that's
As
why
long
like
as
I
you're
said,
fresh, like
every other day.
Like don't
Like,
think
this
you
is gonna be a
think you
week
fly
old.
because your shit
I
says
watched it.
Ralph Lauren on it and that shit wrinkly as fuck.
This is a one
and
washer.
dingy. That
I
doesn't
watched
make
it
it look
once.
good.
I'm not tripping.
She
like,
said you can do it with
black.
a $6 tee.
Yeah,
You can
when
do
it's
it
black, I'll run those back
You
and
can
wash
get
them.
the
but the white
coochie
ones,
with a
hey.
$6
With a
tea.
$6
Hey,
tea.
go buy another one when you leave the bitch house in the morning. Hey, that's
When
what
you
I
leave the
do.
bitch house in the
When you
morning.
leave them in the morning after you done knocked it. Then
Let me tell you, my little $5 shirt.
He was like, what?
She said they be pulling.
Okay.
Get
So, I'm not.
Shit all made in the sweatshop anyway.
In the same shit.
some South
Just
Pole.
some of them go over here to get
The
put
fresh
Nike
South
and
Pole
Burberry
sweats.
on
Once
it.
they
The other
started
ones go over
selling
here to
South
have
Pole
nothing on it. It's the
Who
same
At
was
J.C.
shit.
Penney, that's when I kind of saw them like
Which one? What'd you
South
say?
Pole. Once they started selling South
Oh,
Pole.
Because it was
yeah.
only in the
I know
hoods
what you're
t-shirt
talking about.
spots at first. And the only people I ever seen model South Pole was Prodigy and Havoc.
Clipper Gang.
Nigga, like real shit.
This is
The
yours.
only, like, the only people I ever seen in a magazine
Yes.
wearing polo shit was Mobb Deep. Like, and it looked dope on them. But I'll be like, the shit I'd see in
stole
my
my shit.
local, the shit in
I own
Midtown,
these Clippers.
in
I
the
love it.
Midtown, what was the name of that spot? I couldn't remember, but it's, everybody would go there for their little fits and everything. And they had the pro clubs, hoodies, different shit, but I'll be like, this shit look weak. Like I can't. Like I hate Pro Club sweatsuits. Like I can't wear Pro. When I see Pro Club cargo sweats,
I like Nike sweatsuits. So
I swear
What's
that
wrong
shit
with the cargo sweats?
bother me.
That's extra pockets.
Because it's what it's sweatpants. What you got extra pockets on sweatpants for? Sweatpants already be hard enough to keep up when you tie them and you got shit in your pockets. They sag like naturally. So why would you have cargo pockets?
You just gotta have the tight ass drawstring on.
light
I'm real shit.
Put your papers, your lighter.
I look down on motherfuckers when I see motherfuckers in Pro Club sweats. I kind of changes my perspective on it. I feel bad to say that, but I look down on people like.
Don't be judging the fuck.
I do, especially if you got on a Pro Club sweatsuit, like the old school thermal one. You were the old school thermal one. The outside was thermal.
Judging people.
Yeah, that's what Arthur is. That's why he clutched the fist. Because he ready to take off on these niggas that I can't put with now. But it's anytime I see them cargo sweats, it bothers me. And that's shit you see on motherfuckers like that's getting loud at the county building. Like not that you just at the county building. No, you the nigga that get loud at the county building and act stupid, and the sheriff's gotta like walk up on you.
They gotta tase you.
Yeah, they gotta do something.
This lady got tased. Oh my god. They didn't even take her down with the first round. She was just like. Taking out the tasers with her hand. She didn't give a fuck.
She was Millie rocking.
Yeah.
I seen the police like wrangle up an old lady. She was falling asleep off of heroin.
Dang.
At the county building. She was like going from side to side. Hey, no sleeping here. That's what they just kept saying. Hey, no sleeping. They kept walking up on her. She's like, hey. And they just like, get your ass up. And that's wrangled her.
Get your ass up.
They used to be. Them niggas, because they like ex-cops that got knocked down to like shit like that. Like, so they be going through some shit.
They take their job serious.
Yeah, no, them niggas hate their job. Seriously. They seriously hate their job. They don't take their job that serious. Them niggas is body slam you on the county building floor just because you asked for a pen.
And they've met their quota for the day.
Exactly. Them niggas had like old OJ haircuts and them niggas look like they old niggas. You know the nigga old when he got an OJ haircut.
He said the old OJ cut.
Nigga, you know
now I need to pull up an OJ.
When the nigga got sideburns and big ass like, and he just when it's trimmed like too nice, like you wanted it cut like that, nigga. That's what you was going for.
He said, "Give me that."
Give me that number. He went and sat in the chair and pointed at that right there, like right there, number 6.
That was your experience
at the county building. I go to the county building in the white people neighborhoods. When I gotta get that shit, I go to the one on like Sawtell and or so what is that, Sepulveda and Pico. It'd be like Russian people, Jewish people, like Armenians. It'd be black people and Mexicans in there, but it'd be like you get service, nigga. They like get
if
you
go to Tony
out.
Graham's bio, you can find a link to all of the finest county buildings in the Los Angeles County area.
SS, nigga.
Why did you just bring up O.J. Simpson?
Look at his haircut. That's how the sheriffs be looking in the county building. The black shit, because it be like mostly black dudes. They literally look just like that. It was the niggas they would call OJ.
I'm sick.
They literally look like, but with more sideburn though. More sideburn and mutton chop. A little bit more mutton chop.
The hell is a mutton chop?
Like when the sideburn comes out around here. They usually used to say pork chop sideburn. Yeah,
I was about to say pork chop.
But that's still like a different cut. It still comes out. But like a mutton chop is like niggas that, what's the white dude? Like Chris Farley used to do mutton chop. Like the comedian that died.
It's ugly. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't get the mutton or the pork.
I'm high as fuck.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're about to get higher. Get higher.
That fucking lean shit.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Get higher.
What?
Get higher.
What'd you say?
I said so.
Oh.
I was about to transition, but then I felt like, no, maybe I shouldn't. Y'all got
go. What you saying? Y'all are so funny.
All right, well, let's talk more about Clarissa and your comedy, and let's jump on.
Stop him after he just said he was finna.
Yeah.
What you finna say, Cam?
You talking about you high? He like, well, I'm finna
say, Cam?
I'm finna let me. I'm like,
but then I got cut off, so I was like, I don't know if I should.
I didn't know what's going on, but I'm lighting this
interested.
blunt. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
You go. I was just waiting for you. You was about to say something. I said, huh?
All right.
I wanted to know what you was gonna say. You be saying some interesting shit. And Tony's always talking.
Think of it as
you on a cloud, China, on the live.
Stop, so I gotta think of something else.
I am on a cloud.
Because it's like the moon behind you.
We gotta think about something else.
Yeah.
What?
All right, so See, that's how fast you think about something else.
Get higher.
What just happened? So,
Did you have some of that THC
No, I
in too?
didn't.
You didn't?
I don't
Oh,
know.
because I'm about to say, I understand if you did. I'm floating over here.
On your cloud.
Thank you, Tony. Oh,
What is that?
right?
Feedback?
I don't know. Should I just turn my shit
When
off?
somebody breaks
Y'all
outside?
heard that too?
Yeah.
If you watch it, say if you heard it.
It sounded like it was like
Say
brakes
if you
or something.
heard
Like a nigga
What am I
need
even
that
saying?
just sound like a nigga need their brakes done.
Flywheel. When you try to start the car up, that's a no catch.
Oh,
That's a very defeating feeling.
man. I heard somebody.
Clarissa,
They don't
let's
give
talk
a
about
fuck
let's
about
talk
us.
about your comedy, Clarissa.
Oh,
Back. I tried to help you
my
out.
comedy.
What
My
do you
comedy.
like? What do you define like? What do you feel like is your style like of comedy? You know, how people have all these different styles of what they say
Oh.
makes them a comedian. You know,
Yeah.
you got content creators who call themselves comedians now, who probably never been on the stage before,
Yeah.
probably never done stand up, but they still consider themselves a comedian. Things like that,
Yeah.
you know. But by any means, they still a
Yeah.
comedian. But what do you feel like your style is, right? And how do you like portray that to the audience? How do you put that out to the people?
I've really heard that my comedy is raunchy, and I don't know if I
love it.
like I don't know if I enjoy
Yes,
like
I
because
love it.
guys do it, and I'm not trying to make it a guy girl thing,
But it's normal.
I love it.
but it's like it's normal for guys, like they go and they talk about whatever, then like it's really difficult for
There's
us
no
to go
heat
up there.
behind
We
it,
can't
yeah.
we can't say pussy like 6
Shit.
times. Like we can't just say that
Shit.
over and over
Say it,
again.
girl.
I
Fuck
feel
all
like
that.
I feel like it's critiqued more that
I
if it
feel
ain't
like-
funny when a chick
I
do it
feel
opposed
like
to when a dude do
I
it.
feel like you're setting up your own scenario in your head, and I
Yeah.
feel like you should do it because I love raunchy, and I'm the same way. I'm always on here like my jokes. I'd rather talk about
Yeah.
just.
It's
nasty,
not that
sexy
I'm
jokes.
trying to
Do
be.
it.
It's just what happens, and I am gauging the room. I'm seeing,
Yeah.
and the room's always into it, and so. But I would have to agree with that description that it is pretty raunchy. But that's not me as a person. That's
Or
just-
is it? Is
It-
it inner you that has to be unlocked?
it
Because I
is-
found out that that's about me.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
have
true.
an inner, and it gets nasty.
Yeah, that is true. That it is a part of me, but
Right.
it isn't my whole me. So they get it
Uh-huh.
like a piece. They get like a piece of it.
Right.
just a piece.
Just a slice.
I love it.
Just a slice.
And I think as I grow in comedy, then it'll get more and more like, because you already think you're being vulnerable, but then it's like, nah, nigga, you got more. There's more to expose about yourself because it's a lot of that going on. So, yeah.
I think I like when people step outside of what society likes to put us in.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just like, I love it. Do
Yeah.
it. Because it is
Color
like
outside the line.
society, right? Society's weird, and people are going to be like, oh my goodness, she's a woman.
And
Why
everybody
she
will
talking
hold
like
you to
that?
their standards,
Fuck
but not
you
be
and your
there when you
standard,
really
exactly.
need some
And I
shit.
feel like the audience comes to see they like maybe having trouble finding that
yeah.
more like openness and being expansive, and so they come to get that. And so when they see other people being an example of how open you can be, then they feel like that's where you get all the laughs. It's just like it's just lit.
And, talk about like I know you do like a lot of the digital stuff with like Crack 'em Up and
Yeah, I was doing a lot of social media management.
so like yeah, just talk about because I know you started and that's like a big like one of the big comedy store, the feature show a weekly feature show, and you on that shit a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I just dope though, just to be like a featured comic, let alone
Man.
at the comedy store, but on the shelves, like that's just dope. So.
Yeah, it's really, I mean, with the social media, like I kind of had to take a step back because that's a whole, you already know how it is. And numbers really do matter. You can come out here and you could be the most talented person or just have 5,000 followers. They gonna book you off of that.
Yeah.
So the numbers become really important. So
Yep.
I was like managing like 10 to 12 different accounts, like different, small businesses, things like, Crack 'em Up, just different small businesses. So the numbers matter. They do matter, but it's like I had to focus on.
I know. I don't know how to stop it.
What is that?
That's like the lowest my phone will go.
Where's the other headphone at?
Let me see.
It up
Right
there.
here?
Is it next to the phone?
No.
Is that right? It is actually when you put it.
That's
This one
not
right
plugged in though.
Oh,
No, the one that you The other one.
It's right there under,
Yeah.
right there.
Maybe.
That's strange. I don't know what we got going on. Is a Bluetooth on or something? Again, you remember how that was
Someone
on?
said, "Tell my twin I said hi."
That's Paula. So I don't know if you remember Paula from the show we did at the bar, and you guys were dressed in the exact. Y'all both had like the light blue jeans on with the purple shirts, and y'all was dancing, and then it was like that shit was funny. I think I had to.
I'll probably still have pictures.
Yeah, it was like, but y'all had the same shit on pretty much. So she always be like, "Is that right? Is that my twin?"
Yeah.
Tell my twin I said hi.
Hello.
We had her on one of the shows. She called in a few weeks ago. It was like she needed a new phone because that shit was chopped and screwed. But
Chopped and screwed,
Yeah, the show.
chop.
Oh yeah, that episode is out.
It's out there. Yeah, Paula, her episode is, you can see that on YouTube. What is that episode, like 67 or something? 68?
I must have not been here.
No, it was G
It
Easty.
was 68, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like G Easty and TB, I think. Yeah. So, I should check that out.
TB.
The business. He was over there big flow. So what else? What y'all think about the Kyrie Irving
You
shit?
rang.
I'm mad. Apparently, he had an Instagram live last night, and I've been looking for it because
Really?
I really didn't know anything was going on until we all heard about it, and now I just feel like it's making people want to go buy the doc and
that's what's weird is like how is he still getting like all this like flack and heat, and the doc is still out. Like it's still Amazon ain't getting no heat
But
for
that's
having
what
that
we
shit
do.
on their platform.
We don't really
that's
attack
weird
the
as fuck.
problem.
That's weird.
That's what we do.
And it's so blatantly clear he got to do all this shit and say sorry. But the documentary that he was available to watch, that he was able to see, is still there for everybody else to see on a major platform. Jeff Bezos ain't got to take no classes and say nothing like, I'm sorry to this person and that person. So
it never makes any sense.
that's very like weird. Like the shit is still out and it's being sold, and they're gonna probably make a gang of money, and then be like, "Oh, this has been modified," or I don't know. But I don't even know what it like. I wouldn't know what it was, but they're bringing more attention to it by trying to like smash him down so like much. It's just that shit's stupid.
I always
I
feel
only
like,
heard a little bit of it.
I always feel like the energy's like expended on like not really finding a resolution. It's all in the argument and stuff. And so I'm just at the point, I'm waiting for the wagon where everybody jumps on and we just start resolving things. If racism is the issue, then okay, then let's resolve it. But us constantly talking and like cherry picking what's and what's wrong. It's like it's time just to send that energy to where we're actually resolving shit, and so we can just get on, like, because this could be real easy.
And like he has like Nick Cannon speaking up for him now, and a couple other like people, like other players, like people are saying shit, and it's good. It's like almost the dude don't even hardly talk like at all. When he talked, they always trying to get him to say something either way. And he usually avoided the same way Marshawn Lynch used to. It's like the same shit. They would ask him, and he'd just be like, "I'm not playing this game with like whatever." So it's
I'm just here trying to get fined.
Yeah, that's literally what he would say.
Hey,
like,
that's my line. I'd be like, I'm Marshawn Lynch. It's like when you just like kind of like I'm just
keep
here.
saying that shit.
I say that all the time.
It is like, so it's like
Shout
that
out
shit
to the
is when they
homegirl.
can't get nothing out of those people, when they finally do get something that they think is so like heavy. Oh, we got a gold mine, so we gonna milk this and try to make an example out of this nigga because we never can get him on nothing else.
Do you think he's going to adhere to the checklist?
I don't think he is.
I don't think he is
I don't
either.
think he is. Like,
And I think that's going to set something else in motion. Like it's just going to again.
I feel like it's gonna shake things up a little bit, honestly, of like whatever the status quo or however shit is normally looked at and handled. But I felt like that's like. For him to have to, why does he have to give $500,000 to like why does he have to give $500,000 to, or when is the NBA giving $500,000 to certain things in black neighborhoods or like Hispanic neighborhoods?
Again, putting that energy into things that actually help build the community, so that you're building different people, because it's like people are like the way they are for a reason.
But he has to donate his money to their neighborhood. Yeah. That's very like weird in itself. Like you need to give us $500,000 to an already very rich culture. Like, you know what I mean? That's a very successful and closed off culture to where you can't really get money in that if you're not that. So that's weird in itself that he has to just pay them like some mob shit, low key.
Yeah.
Like that's like who you getting pressed. Like hell yeah, this. Plus you got to sit here and talk to him. You got to go over here chop it up with him. Like I don't know, that just seemed weird. Like he just supposed to play basketball. Let this nigga play basketball.
You remember when they were saying, weren't they saying that to LeBron at some point? Somebody said, just play
shut,
ball.
Or just shut up and dribble.
Yeah, shut
That's
up and dribble.
Laura, the white lady.
Look,
Laura
that's what I
Ingram.
was thinking. Like, man, this is a situation where
I just
like,
want to shut up and dribble.
people can't really give their opinions. Like, like in this world, it's really not safe to. And so it's like, yeah, maybe we should just mind our business. Maybe we should just ball. Maybe we should just do what we doing and let our actions speak, for us. But it's, I don't know. It's too much.
I'm about to turn it off.
So it's yours?
I think so. What else is it gonna be?
Yeah, it just sounds like it's just like a truck backing up. I can't look out swear because the first time I heard it, the FedEx truck went by. And I seen it, and then they low-key stopped.
It sound like a truck backing up.
Back it up and dump it. Hey.
Bag it up and dump it.
Bag it up and dump it.
Hey, nah. Have y'all seen the cars? Look, this shit just happened last weekend, right? I'm in this parking lot. They just parked the car and shit. And somebody was coming up and they parking. I'm waiting for this elevator to go down the parking structure. And you hear, this car is backing up. This car is backing up. This car is backing up. Like, until they put that motherfucker in park, it's gonna keep saying that shit. They had like lights fucking flashing around the side.
Like a Darkwing Duck. What was it? Gizmo Duck.
I don't know what that shit was.
I hate when Tony bring up stuff that reminds me of how old I am.
Yeah,
All the time.
it hits you like, I remember like that was 10
why
years
would you
ago.
do that?
It felt like it was only 10 years ago though, huh?
God dang.
It don't even feel that long. You be like, damn, that many years ago.
I'm still not going to think about
This
it.
car is backing up. That's funny as fuck. You just hear it like, where the fuck?
Yeah, like I looked around like, okay, your car backing up. We get the point.
Where you at?
Hopefully you parking that shit.
Speaking of old people, I'm just kidding.
Speaking.
Nah, but for real, I just want.
Yeah, she's like she beat old people.
I gave her eyes.
China don't like old people. China
That's not true.
She working old folks home giving niggas uppercuts and
I
body
don't
blows.
discriminate.
She be punching old people in the
I
chest.
do not discriminate.
She terrorized old people on the blue line.
I do
Oh,
not
dang.
discriminate. I do not. First off,
She
ew.
jump on the line.
Hey, what station she getting on
Nah,
at?
She get on at Rosa Parks. She get on at Warlow, and
That's
then she
where
get
I'm
off. She get off
I'm
at
more
Rosa
though
Parks.
in all places.
And then she be like,
you really could have said
and then
Willow.
she got her little sticker. This is a sticker, and you're the sticky. She says shit like that.
You're about to get stuck.
Back up, Hector.
Anyways,
she was a whole crew.
I watched the last Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Bad Boys
How do you
3.
guys feel about that? I was talking to somebody about
I
it.
liked it.
And some people said they didn't like
I
it.
went to the movies to see that. That was a dope one.
I remember when I
liked it.
went to the movies to see the first one.
Same,
Wow.
Same.
Yeah, it was
Then we went
phase
to
going
you-
up.
When the
Man.
I
first
saw
one
it at
come
Hawaiian
out?
Gardens.
When did the first one come out?
Like
Anybody know?
96, 95.
Get the fuck out of
Nah,
First
it was the
like,
second one.
That made
Then.
my stomach
I saw the
hurt
first
too.
one.
It was the
Shit.
second one.
I
It was
went
the
to
part 2 that I'm
That's why-
talking
I
about.
went to the
for
Beverly
sure.
Connection
Because it
to see
wasn't the first one.
I remember, like it was like 96. Like I think me and my cousin went to like
Yeah.
just
I
caught the
think we
bus.
went to
Yeah, you was
Universal
old enough to
Studios.
do that.
We went to City Walk or something like that. It was
Yeah.
packed.
Yeah.
Wow. So
I mean,
you
that
guys,
shit
you
was
guys
it.
liked it since
Yeah, I like the third one. The third one.
I liked it. That
Yeah,
shit's
it was a
hilarious. I think
the
how they
spin,
incorporated how old they are
and then
and make it real life.
and then
Yeah.
the spin with who the
Hilarious.
villain was, and
Right, and how it's
that
his
shit was
son.
cool. I was
Yeah.
like, oh nigga, like
Yeah.
that shit was sick. That shit was dope. I know a lot of people was like, oh, it's too much,
Some
but you
people
don't.
were like, it's corny. They
But
didn't
that's
like
what people
it.
don't understand.
Yeah.
This is like
That's
was like
because
a
they
summer.
want the first and the second.
It's a summer blockbuster movie.
Yeah.
Like that, I remember like people saying that about some of Vin Diesel movies back in the day, and they're like, "Oh, that shit was too over the top." Like, nigga, it's a Vin Diesel
what was that?
summertime like movie. What the fuck? He's diving off of cars that are falling from planes.
The only movie I liked of Vin Diesel was Pitch Black.
I like that whole series, the Chronicles of Riddick.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one
forgot
I
about
like
those.
because Chronicles of Riddick supposed to take place after Pitch Black.
I forgot about those.
Like when he gets
Those are-
picked up by those things and those people.
Yeah.
And then he be like, that shit was sick.
He got picked up by the things. What kind of things was it?
The thing that picked up the Cenobite, like the thing that was calling the doctor around, that thing. That's an inside joke. Niggas,
You gotta watch it. You had to have seen it. Yeah.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
why, you high?
No, I just fall asleep on movies.
Oh, I thought you meant.
You won't fall asleep on
And
that
I am
one.
high.
Hell no.
No, now you could not
Very,
fall asleep on that
Very,
one.
very,
Yeah,
very
you watch
high.
Hellraiser, you gonna be like,
I'm trying to give her nightmares.
Hellraiser.
Ain't
was
nobody
crazy. watching
watching that shit.
The sweet,
Yeah,
sweet
I get
suffering.
nightmares. Like I cry in my sleep
The sweet, sweet suffering
because
child.
I'm an empath. I be feeling my dreams. way
I
too
swing
much.
in my sleep.
You what?
Swing.
I kick.
Swing.
Swing.
I kick a lot, like, cause I'll kick the blankets off of me, but I'll wake up and my foot will be up, like, on something, like.
I'm
Yo,
doing
big
all
ass,
types of
long
I
ass
stuff.
kick
leg.
a lot. I be kicking.
You definitely get knocked out
His-
sleeping next to this nigga.
His shit on your foot on the ceiling.
Like, up the wall. Like, that should be funny. I'd be
Dang.
comfortable.
You guys have lucid dreams?
Yeah.
Yes.
You do?
Very.
And then sometimes I go along.
Everybody just admitted to peeing in the bed right
But,
now.
but sometimes, and then I go.
Liquid dreams?
Very close.
Was it liquid dreams or lucid dreams? I thought you
But then
said
I go
lucid.
long stints without dreaming. I can go like I'll go like a long time
I
with it,
dream a lot.
and then I'll think like, damn,
dream
I
a
ain't
lot.
dreamed in a minute.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh
like,
shit! Who the cop?
What they say?
You got somewhere to live.
Who the fuck is that?
What they
Oh,
say?
no.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
What's the name on there?
Mimi with the shit.
I
My
don't know.
phone, my phone's so raggedy. If I touch anything, I can't do anything. So,
Oh,
Mimi, where you come from?
Yeah, like who that is? Like, maybe somebody
Oh shit!
that's like he like Cam's like I don't know who that
Nah,
is. That ain't nobody that follow me.
Because
though.
I feel like I have big teeth. So,
I have little teeth for show, so I know. And I
like
ain't
we
even
ruin
on the
people
low.
out at the table. It's like a murder mystery game. What the heck?
Who's she talking about? I'm like shit. Is big teeth. I think that's somebody from the grind face video.
What's green face?
From posting the shit again like recently. So that's what that is. Somebody like that just watch stories. A goofball. That's like a goofball that just want attention. So yeah, that's like that because I don't know who that. I just seen, but I've seen that face like in my
I
stories.
don't know
like
because
a
some
group.
people be knowing
So,
you. Oh dang.
oh, you got kicked off?
She said,
I'm a person that likes to give answers. I don't like things to go unanswered. So I'm like, who is this? What's going on? Whose page did you come from? I have so many questions.
That's our own girl.
I'm
So
nosy. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah. I
that's
wonder how I
that's
would look.
like clearly somebody just watched the video like a week ago since he reposted it like a year later, and now that shit is just like.
Oh, you're talking about from yours.
Yeah, like so they just they don't follow me. They just been watching since everybody watched that video again. So like Dick Rider, groupie motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, they still talking.
Broke boy,
I don't even see
That's definitely what she's talking about.
broke boy got kicked. See, look,
Yeah.
that's somebody that's like, bitch. All I see is your fucking forehead all along. I can't. Her profile picture is 62% forehead. Like all I see is forehead, and then just like,
oh, Mars attacks. Look
yeah,
at
get that shit out of here.
I'm gonna go back on live.
Yeah, let's see this little fucking goofball.
Who the fuck?
That's why I said like
OMG.
posting the video just kind of made it's like weird to do that shit again and then it just redoes the
Like
same
it already
stuff.
happened.
But it's like and then just to kind of post it again just for like some views of like fuck
Hey, they
niggas like
trolling
that.
the fuck out.
Oh, yeah. Just like that shit is stupid. It's like it's the same person though. It's not even like it's just a goofball trying to get. All I see is teeth.
his teeth.
If you watch every week, you'll see them.
Teeth with an F.
Teeth with an F.
With an F. TEEF.
Either way. So what's up? What else is got? What else is cracking?
Nothing else is cracking.
Like why everybody just stop talking? Oh, that's the weird shit.
Because
Oh
you see
man.
this? We use this.
11 minutes.
Now
For a
it's time for
reason.
so long.
Oh, that's a good throwback. I was alive for that one. Are we singing Out of the Box?
Yeah.
So long, farewell. I was here to you, my friend. Goodbye for now. The shoulder.
Yeah.
Until we meet
All shoulders.
again.
All shoulders.
It's been great. Oh, get them both. Play and sing together. No?
Real.
You were too old for that?
A little
I don't
bit.
even remember what
You
that
don't
was.
know that? See, look. That's probably because you was in like high school or something. But she knows what it was. So
I'm just well rounded.
okay,
Oh,
I'll take that.
rounded,
That's for sure. 'Cause
squared.
this one right here. This one right here.
And right here, this nigga.
Told you
here.
he's always rolling a blunt. Go through and watch all the videos and tell me I'm lying. This nigga is always rolling a blunt.
I think
through the
he's
whole
rolled
entire-
at least 15.
Through
in
the whole
in
entire
the
show.
last,
Second one.
It's like he literally
I've
can't
been-
just sit there like this and have a conversation. He can't. Through the whole entire show, he's rolling a blunt. Kid you not. Like, we should put a compilation together of
Compilation.
snippets, all different snippets of little flashes of Tony in different outfits and shit rolling a blunt. He looks like this.
In
every
different
time.
outfits.
He either has scissors in his hand or he's
Not
or
clothes
he's
a
tucking.
nigga wear, different outfits.
I'm just
Like-
saying, it's a lot
Like,
of
we got different
a lot of pro clubs shots for sure.
Definitely.
Every
I just
time.
got back on those, so. I was
Oh,
gonna give
this is the first time he lit it right away. That's like
We got 10 minutes.
that's like a record. I'm telling y'all, go back and watch. I know my co-host, y'all.
Co-host, y'all.
I know my co-host, y'all. Cause you did grab a gang though, all day.
Hey,
Grab a gang, all day.
so I say gagger gang. I was like gagger gang. That sounds a little.
No, that's
Freaky.
what I'm definitely not a part
That's
of.
a little.
That's for sure.
Yeah, no,
If you know me, not part of the Gagger gang.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-uh.
I'm indifferent.
Plead the fifth. That could answer.
Yeah, plead the fifth.
The fifth. This nigga said that he already doing the Hellraiser shit. That's his favorite shit. And we showed it to him, and it became like his number. That's the number one horror movie ever.
What horror movie?
Hellraiser.
What does he do?
It's like you
I
got to
don't
watch
know.
it. You got to.
No.
Well, like,
Jeepers Creepers is pretty.
that was creepy.
That's
First one,
pretty
too.
creepy.
I've
yeah.
seen a
First
few
one was
of
creepy.
Jeepers
Second one is
Creepers,
good, too. I
but
like-
They
it was
just
during
came
the
out with
day
a new
if I
one,
did.
right?
I watched that on the Fire Stick, but I was high, fell asleep watching that shit. So
Boring.
Mm.
It's kind of like, what do you do?
It just started. I think I just wasn't paying attention.
It's kind of like
I
you already know.
was watching it
what's
after
gonna
work
happen
type shit. Like
type
you
shit.
get off and just put something on. And
I don't
slow,
like
you
watching
know.
those hostile movies or like
start watching
the ones
those.
that's like real gore, just people getting like cut
Like
up and stuff.
Terrifier
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm
shit.
saying. I
can't-
don't like
I
haven't
like the
been able to
Terrifier.
watch
Terrifier.
that.
I love the Terrifier. And that one and the other one, All Hallows Eve, that he's in. Like,
Have
he's
you
in
watched the
another-
Winnie the Pooh shit?
Heck no, I'm not watching.
Winnie the
I'm not
Pooh?
gonna
Yeah,
even
they
take-
made like a horror movie where he a slasher, him and Piglet and all of
I
them.
am
It's
not
like what if
watching
Christopher Robin left him and never came back.
Why
and
would they do that?
They just start killing niggas.
That's like they had Leprechaun and then Leprechaun in the Hood. Now why?
I remember that. But
Why?
Very vaguely.
That was Leprechaun. That was Leprechaun 5.
Why would they do that?
That was Leprechaun Back to the Hood.
No,
that was
for
the second.
fucking
That was like Leprechaun 6, but
fuck
pretty
the
much.
Leprechaun.
It's Leprechaun
Who
Back to
That
the
was
Hood.
Winnie the
Creepy.
Pooh?
Yeah.
Let me find the trailer for it.
Please don't
Leprechaun
find the
is
Leprechaun
trailer.
Back to the
creepy as
Hood.
hell.
But Leprechaun Back to the Hood is like the sequel of Leprechaun in the Hood. So it's like it's really
Yeah, that
part
one was
6, but it's
retarded
like
and gross
part
and
2
stupid. I didn't like that
of
one.
like sub series in the. That shit was weird.
Definitely weird.
That shit was
I don't
stupid.
really. Oh, you know what's that other one? Is it Hood Tales? Is that what it's called?
Tales from the Hood?
Tales from
Tales
the
Yeah.
Hood.
with the one with
And Tales from the
little-
Crypt.
The
with
one
the
with the
picture.
Tales.
Yeah, and the little
Hood Tales.
picture.
Hood
came to
Tales.
life.
Woo.
All those things. Wait, we can't see it.
I know.
Oh.
He like, hold on.
holla 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 holla.
You just had me at Hood Tales, so
Sorry.
I had to like really get that joke on
Oh
before
my
I
god.
forgot.
I'm so. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna watch a trailer, but I'm not gonna watch the movie because it's scary.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to cry. Blood and honey.
Blood and honey.
This is not real.
This is real.
Oh my
This
god.
is not real.
You know, you're the first person I ever shown this place to.
Oh my God.
Why am I so special?
Because soon we'll be Christopher and Mary Robin.
You should be close now.
We're not going to find them.
We will. Pooh, Piglet, Eeyore, we were friends for many years, and they're out there.
Not the 100-acre wood.
Christopher, we need to leave. Now.
I really need to find out what's happened there, okay?
So they were abandoned.
Oh,
So
damn.
now they're-
Did you hear the crunch on that?
That's nasty.
That sounded like some barbecue, the crisp, the part of the
When you said that you hear the crunch on.
This is a spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's.
extra, with extra pickles.
Laura's dead.
What that say?
Get out.
Oh.
Wow, that's weird.
Oh my God.
Nigga Piglet with the horn.
Heck no.
We used to be friends. Why are you doing this, please? I would have never left, I swear. I swear.
Hell no, bruh.
I love that type of shit.
That is so weird.
No.
Who the fuck?
No.
Who the fuck
I
thought
could live
to
my
do
life without
that?
watching that movie.
Right. Why?
Not saying that it's not good, but I
That's
do not
weird.
need to have that in my brain
You don't want it to ruin
Sounds
your childhood.
at all.
Like, at all. That's
That was
all,
weird.
man. That shit is
Are there any movies or anything that has been done recently that you felt like somebody should have left that alone? Like, now you
That.
didn't ruin my childhood. No, but like outside of that, we know like that's what brought up this topic. It's something
I
a little
think
different.
any
I can't.
Spider-Mans after the third one was excessive. It's like, why do we have so many Spider-Mans?
I love it because, well, I love
'Cause
Spider-Man
it's like the
because,
Spideyverse.
but Spider-Man's thing was that everybody could be Spider-Man. That's why they keep making more in different colors.
There's like different universes
races,
or
different
parallel
universes,
dimensions and
all
shit.
that.
That's why they brought
That's
them all
why
together.
I love Spider-Man because they make it accessible to
Because I do remember
everybody.
as a kid, the ones I used to collect, and it had like, they had the one with like the kind of like glass, but it was like metal. It was like the Spidey suit, but it was like, it was black and like gray. And then there was the one, Spider-Man 2029. Or 2099. That's the one that was at the
blue?
end. With the red, that's the one
I
that's
like
at the
them.
end
I
of
like
the
it.
one, the cartoon
I
that
do
just
like
came out.
them.
He's at the end when he sees like the shit going on. So
Have
he's
you
gonna be
seen
I forgot
Doctor
who's doing
Strange?
his
Any
voice.
of the Doctor Strange?
I love Doctor
Yeah, that shit
Strange.
because
was
that Doctor Strange, the
That shit was
second
dope.
one, that one,
He has Spider-Man in
yeah,
that one.
and then like it
Because
explains
he like
it.
pretty much like helps.
I
him,
love
try
Doctor
to-
He has all the different Spider-Mans.
Well, no, he's in this. No, Doctor Strange is in
In the Spider-Man?
Yes, Doctor
Okay.
Strange is in
Whatever,
the
they all go together.
Yeah, but honestly, but that shit is like
That and Nope, only because I paid money to see that, and I gave it a shot, and I did not. I was like, what just happened? So I think we could have did without that, like this year for sure. Like what the hell was
They was
that?
trying to send a message, but it was kind of like
What was
very-
it? Did
yeah.
anybody ever find out?
I mean,
What was the
my
message?
from what I got out of that movie was that it was an animal, right? And it was coming to feed on them, like whatever
Yeah.
was out there. That shit was pretending to be a cloud, and then
Yeah.
whenever it
just
turned.
sit there for
seemed-
6 months and shit.
It
That was
just seemed
crazy.
like a lot. There was a lot of build
That
up
shit was
to.
crazy.
They
just
tried to
tell us
tame the
that.
animal, the dude from the other ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He tried to tame the animal by feeding the horses. So the horses that they was giving or they
He
was
lost
selling to
control.
him. Because remember, he went to go ask to buy the horses back.
Yeah.
And he was like, and then changed the subject real quick. He was already feeding the horses to that shit.
Yeah, I did see that one.
I'm good.
Yeah, I did.
It was a lot of like shady business and things like that going on in there. And I feel like, overall, they was trying to give the message of the first movie was a black man on a horse. The first motion picture. They was really trying to give certain credits to.
I think they should have again went the paranormal route instead of alien. I think paranormal would have made more sense, and it would have been scarier.
Yeah.
Maybe some old black cowboys coming back from the dead or something. I don't know. But anything than a lotus flower bomb in the sky. It's like
that shit was. That's just and then I turned into like a hot air balloon or something.
$15.
And like expanded and like
Went
turned
on
into
low.
some whole other shit. And then,
You take me high.
oh, okay.
Where we at, yo?
I could teach you all the
1
sounds
minute.
of
Well, we can go.
love.
We can sign now.
Yeah.
110.
Well, I guess I'll start then, guys. It's been great today. As always, stay addicted by following me at the China White on Instagram. Everything in the bio. Shout out to my companies, Elite Enterprises, Namaste Elite. You know, you need merch. Let me know. I make that merch. Shout out to Stink, our co-host, who is not here, but his merch is out and it is made by moi. So, you know, fuck with us. Let's, you know, do some business. The China White.
Hey. It's Tony Grams. Follow me on IG at Tony Grams, TONY_GRAMS. And shit, we'll see what's good. Got some more shows coming up. And shit, shout out to Clarissa for coming through and let her do her exit.
It was a pleasure being here tonight. You can find me at Tallblackgirl on IG. That's it.
All right, me. I'm cool ass Cam, coolest motherfucker on the planet. Y'all can follow me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
Cool ass Cam, y'all remembering all that shit.
Yeah. Innovative.
Innovative.